Hi, welcome to Metro by T-Mobile.
Hi, my dad is in serious need of an upgrade.
Yeah, my phone's a fossil.
He needs a new phone and a new network stat.
Well, when he switches to Metro, he can get an amazing iPhone 7 with HD Retina display for just $99.99 after ID validation.
Wow, $99.99?
Bye-bye, fossil.
Requires porting of eligible number not currently active on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. With validation of ID. An independent database limit for per account/household. 32 gigabyte model only. See store for details and terms and conditions.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1706. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to Sunday. Yay! This is the off week in football. Next week is the Super Bowl. Well, it doesn't really matter for job hunters anyway. And I'll just simply say this is a fun little show where I talk about what recruiters think about you, because we know, everyone knows that everyone hates recruiters, right? But what do they think about job hunters? Hope you find this helpful. Hope you enjoy the show. And let's get going, okay? We know you hate recruiters. You know, there was an article I wrote a few years ago, Why People Hate Third-Party Recruiters, that got tens of thousands of views. It really resonated with a lot of folks. And this video is really designed to respond to that and ask the question of, do you really have any idea what recruiters think of you? And I just want to say that I worked in recruiting for many years before transitioning to coaching. I own that I held many of these feelings, so I'm not pointing a finger at others. This, I think, just happens naturally in sales over the course of time. Whether you're selling insurance, whether you're selling financial instruments, whether you're selling, I don't know, real estate. I remember the movie Glengarry Glen Ross that Alec Baldwin was in, and Kevin Spacey, and a great cast of characters. And these salespeople are sitting around the office really hating on their customer. That's what happens to recruiters over the course of time. You know, they grow to hate the people that they serve. Giving you an example, you know, you're going on a final interview and they've invested a lot of blood and sweat and they've been trying real hard, and out of the blue you announce, I have another offer, I'm going to be taking it, I'm not going to go on your interview. And they go apeshit. They yell at you. They berate you. That's the obvious instances where their anger and anxiety plays itself out on you. Because after all, particularly for contingency recruiters, they're not making any money unless you take their job. So they have a lot of hostility toward job hunters because they have been lied to, betrayed. Don't get me wrong, recruiters lie and betray too, but often they're doing that at the behest of the employer so that they can have plausible deniability. But often what happens is recruiters tell you things that the employers have told them and then don't back up, and you think the recruiter's at fault when it's actually the employer. But I digress. The real thing is what starts to happen, whether you're a job hunter or a corporate client, is the recruiter starts thinking he or she is smarter than you are, and that he or she knows better than you do as to what you really need. I'm not exactly sure how this starts to happen, but it happens, particularly among the more successful ones. They start to think from a place of arrogance, and they conduct themselves from a place of arrogance, where their anger is well disguised, or most of the time, and only shows up in cases where they feel betrayed, which happens more often than you think. But again, I digress. In case you were wondering what recruiters think of you, they have contempt for you. They think you're a babe in the woods. You're a rube. You're a nothing. That they are smarter than you. They are more successful than you. And what's hysterical is most of them aren't. Like, I did extremely well. 1,200 full-time positions closed plus consulting assignments over the course of a career. I think you can figure out the math on this and what my earnings were. But for most, they make $50,000, $60,000 a year, and they're telling you that you're an idiot. How does that work? But you have to remember that all these people who are giving you advice know nothing. Almost all of them have never worked in your field. They've never done a spreadsheet. They've never written a line of code. They've done nothing that relates to you. They are parroting back coalesced information that they've gotten from different clients and come up with this cohesive, persuasive argument, and they know nothing. I want to repeat that. And they know nothing. So I'll just simply say they hate you. They loathe you. And you have to keep an air of detachment and not buy the bull that so many of them give you. And rely upon people who don't have skin in the game for what is right with you, right for you. Your wife, husband, or partner, a professional associate, a coach. Yes, I am a coach. And you could say I have a vested interest in downplaying the recruiter, but I make a pittance by comparison to the large fee that the recruiter makes. So by comparison, I make a few $100s an hour. They'll do $10,000 or $20,000 per hire, but they know better because after all, they are the recruiter. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, there's my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 8,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, at the site, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call. Schedule yourself in for coaching, interview preparation coaching, salary negotiation advice, how to have your questions answered, or coaching related to hiring more effectively, managing and leading, helping you be a better executive in your organization, and overall being a better employee of your firm. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. Mention that you watched or listened to my content. I like knowing I'm helping folks. Once we're connected, if you're interested in coaching, let me know. I think it's easier at the website, but if that's the way you want to do it, so be it. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's focused on helping you do better at work. Information there is shared daily, and I'm attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so I want to make it a safe place for everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
Hi, welcome to Metro by T-Mobile.
Hi, my dad is in serious need of an upgrade.
Yeah, my phone's a fossil.
He needs a new phone and a new network stat.
Well, when he switches to Metro, he can get an amazing iPhone 7 with HD Retina display for just $99.99 after ID validation.
Wow, $99.99?
Bye-bye, Fossil.
Requires porting of eligible number not currently active on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. With validation of ID. An independent database limit 4 per account/household. 32 gigabyte model only. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Hi, welcome to Metro by T-Mobile.
Hi, my dad is in serious need of an upgrade.
Yeah, my phone's a fossil.
He needs a new phone and a new network stat.
Well, when he switches to Metro, he can get an amazing iPhone 7 with HD Retina display for just $99.99 after ID validation.
Wow, $99.99?
Bye-bye, Fossil.
Requires porting of eligible number not currently active on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. With validation of ID. An independent database limit 4 per account/household. 32 gigabyte model only. See store for details and terms and conditions.